wanna take you for a ride. I wanna take you for a ride.
What's up, guys? CJ back once again for Kung Fu Night, and it is time for some more Office. Season 7, Episode 19. It is called Garage Sale? Yeah, we haven't had one of those yet. Who would be having a garage? This has got to be a Michael and Holly thing, right?
Everybody stay calm!
They are moving in together, and they are merging in more than one way. In home and in heart, and in other ways as well. So that's what I think is going to happen. So, I'm not going to waste too much time. I'm going to get right into it.
First ever garage sale. Like many Americans, we realized we had a lot of things that we didn't really need.
Ooh, yikes.
It's cold, White. Just shut the door, let people come in the front.
It's good that it's cold. It will drive business inside.
The signs will drive business inside.
I will walk out of this garage sale with the finest item here. I will trade you for the used candle.
Fine, just get it.
That's how it's done.
Turned attack into a candle.
Whoa, I love her.
Hey, that's
How
from
much
Dinner
for that?
Party.
No, I paid $500 for that.
200.
500.
20.
45.
Get lost.
What is happening?
That is how you do it.
Well, we could put it in storage in case something changes.
Nothing will change, ever.
I don't have any.
Because I am going to have to fire your daughter, Holly, because she's such a terrible employee. I'm just kidding. I love your daughter,
Okay.
and I have for some time. Would like to discuss my intentions with you,
Okay.
which are to ask her to marry me. And
Are you serious?
Butterflies.
Have you...
He comes over and you're like, hey, baby, let me light a candle. And you pull out this one, half used. He's like, who else has she seen? You better lock her down fast.
He's gonna own the world after starting with the attack.
What is this?
How did those get out? I'm sorry.
Professor Copperfield's miracle legumes?
I was in Jamaica.
A common swindler's trick.
Probably. So I buy some. I turn the corner. I feel like an idiot. So I go back to get my money.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Nice try. No, correction. Terrible try.
The seed is planted. Maybe.
Michael called Dad.
We'll see where this goes.
Your friend Michael, yes.
Is Dad there?
Hollis?
Hi, Dad.
Hollis.
I'm in Pennsylvania.
What are you doing there?
Mom,
Aw.
Dad can't seem to focus on a subject.
He's right here. I'll put him on.
No, Mom. Oh,
That's kind of sweet, but like maybe a little sad, but it's still sweet. There, you know, there's the love.
I'm asking Holly a question in fire.
Are you proposing?
Maybe. Oh, you know what? I've got gas on my hands and my shoes. Would you light it? Do the honors, please.
Mom, I need you to make a ton of pesto for a pesto party for all my friends. She's like, oh, okay. Pesto party? Really? Anyway, she
So
makes
you
like
rip your
100
mom
bottles
off.
worth.
Mama Sally's
kosher
homemade. Oh,
No,
Ryan, you piece of
It's cool,
garbage.
it's cool.
Things are going very well. I traded a thumbtack for Meredith's junk, for Kelly's crap, for Phyllis's garbage, for Oscar's trash, for Stanley's crap. Jim,
That's what you wanted?
put those away.
You're just gonna make fun of me, so why would I?
Hey, Michael, everyone's
Digging
in
through the
conference room.
trash.
Why?
You called the meeting. She's perfect for you.
She's the one.
She's amazing. This is very exciting.
So we want to help you plan the proposal so that it's safe
Not
and
horrible.
responsible.
If you are in costume, you did something wrong.
That's good. Oscar's creating some boundaries for our guy.
It was in the box. Well played.
Well played.
Well, that's Dallas. Dallas, indeed.
I'll tell you what. I live in Dallas. I really do live in Dallas. And that's not how things are. Honestly, it is kind of how Dallas is.
You know when it's time.
This leads to me saying the line, I lost my head when I fell in love with you.
That's a guarantee.
Easy enough to get a corpse. Let's go to med school. I already have the ring.
You know, like when Jim proposed.
Where was that?
At a gas station.
That must have been a surprise when at the gas station you proposed.
No, it was really
Shade.
I knew Pam was gonna say yes, but I was still scared.
You were scared?
Yeah, it's scary.
Aw. She's gonna go take care of her parents, right?
They're gonna pay anything.
I think so.
I think I need to go home to Colorado. Michael Scott, will you?
No, shut it.
Will you marry me?
Oh my God. Bitch, why would you put me on the spot like that and challenge my manhood for everybody? Have you lost your damn mind? Oh my God, yes.
No, I am not going to be proposed to in the break room. Should have burned this place down.
Is
when I
that
had
what
a
she was
chance.
gonna say though? Can we know for sure?
guys,
We didn't let her
it's
finish.
my
I like how we say we, like we're a part of this. We're all a part of this.
I am
Creed
never,
sitting back there, isn't he?
ever playing games with you two again.
You think he's turning around a little bit?
And that
Oh,
Dallas.
shit! Never mind.
That's impossible.
It is, right?
Plant the seed. Isn't a legume a seed?
All right, I'll take him.
Plant the seed.
With a thumbtack.
Create a believer.
I can just go buy another telescope.
Point 1 for Jim in this one. Is Dwight a genius? He has his moments
Hey, how'd we do?
where he surpasses our expectations.
I'm not going to Colorado.
Hold on. Let's talk about this.
Let's go for a little walk. And this is where we first kissed.
We heard it.
Remember?
And this is where we first made love.
Did we hear that?
Remember, I was sitting at this desk when I called you to tell you that I had herpes and that I was still in love with you. Herpes, ingrown hair, right in here, so I could stare at you through that window. This is what I do.
No.
That guy's got more than he can handle as it is.
Will you marry me?
No.
Me?
No.
Easy, no?
Hell no.
Me. No.
That would be hot. I would pay to see that.
Will you marry me, Holly?
Holy shit! This is like the best thing Michael has ever done.
This is where I ask you to marry me. It started with the
Marrying me, will you be?
Your wife becoming evil eye.
So guys.
So beautiful.
Weather. I'm leaving.
We're okay with this. That's the right thing to do. Oh, he's planting the seeds. That's right. Hey, our boy is engaged, and our girl Holly has a fiance. They are is there a plural for fiance? They are each other's fiancés. Fiancés, beautiful. This big episode here. That very well again might be the best thing Michael has ever done in this show thus far. And I'm so glad he had help doing it. That is the Michael Scott council that we want to see. The Michael Scott romantic council. Oscar, Jim, Pam. We can do better than Ryan, but Michael cares about Ryan, so because of how Michael sees him, he's allowed to be on the romantic Michael Scott council. Okay. Great advice from them. And I got so worried as soon as the fire alarm went off. It actually makes sense when you think of how many candles were burning in this office. It very well makes sense if you think now that I think about it. But I was so worried that Michael Scott would do a Michael Scott thing or have a Michael Scott proposal with this, and it be in a negative Michael Scott kind of way. But there's a positive Michael Scott way to do things, and this way of doing things is just that. Love's a beautiful thing. I'm so happy for them, and I am happy that they are going to Colorado together. They are not going to be split up. We can dive down the rabbit hole of what this means for Dunder Mifflin, but we're not going to focus on that right now. We're just going to focus on their love, right? That did come up as a shock to them at the end, right? That they're moving down to be with Holly's parents. That's totally fine. That's a great thing. That's a big thing for Michael to do, and to be able to sacrifice. But he's hitting the jackpot here. So is it even really a sacrifice? You know what I mean? Really, really happy for them on that. Let me tell you something on this. I'm not sure when exactly it was, but I heard that Michael was leaving at some point during this show. Whether it was, I don't know, seasons. I didn't know what season it was going to be. I knew he was going to leave, and I didn't know how close to the end of the series it would be. Do you want to know who? Do you want to know who spoiled it for me? You know this guy. You've seen him quite a bit. David spoiled it for me during one of our discussions. I think it was somewhere in season 5. Yeah, it was David, not Peter. Yeah, it was David. But yeah, it was just, and if you look at some of the old reactions, it's definitely on there still. And he was like, yeah, said yada, 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 Michael leaves. And I was like, Michael leaves? He's like, anyways, so I know this is a 9-season series. I very well thought it could have been like at the very end too, like he's leaving and no longer going to be there. So again, so this is kind of catching me off guard if this path continues, right? If they end up going to Colorado. Yeah, so I think this is happening. This is too big of a move plot wise for them not to follow through with it. So yeah, I guess they're going to be going. We'll have plenty of time to talk about what that means for Dunder Mifflin. Anyways, let's jump over to the Dwight and Jim shenanigans. We got another round of Dwight Schrute against Jim Halpert. I think we're in round 20 or 25 or something by this point. If I were to guess, I would think that Jim has won a majority of these when it comes to sheer wins. When it comes to the volume of those wins, that's definitely up to debate because Dwight has heavily gotten some over on Jim. But Jim gets the dub in this one. He plants the seeds of belief in Dwight's mind in the seeds. Was it Costa Rica that he went to, or wherever the hell he went to? Or that's Toby that went to Costa Rica. Wherever he got those seeds, he created the mystical belief in the supernatural, right? Gypsy or wherever the hell, I don't know, wherever he got them from. And Dwight bought it, gave up his telescope, and abandoned the long afternoon of hustling. Pretty much the process of turning the attack into a telescope. Gave all that up for some seeds, and Jim is making them grow. So well played on Jim. Again, Dwight, you would question how legitimate Dwight's genius mind is. Again, he has his moments, and others you question, all of that. But I think you can make the argument that he is indeed a genius. He has gaps in his knowledge, compared to like a common everyday person, and he has an elevated. His mind might be a little bit more flexible in some regards, rather than like things related to law and order, stuff like that. Stuff like that's inflexible, but when it comes to everything else and just, I don't know, Exhibit A, spiritual or mystic stuff, maybe that's a little bit more flexible when it comes to his beliefs. Yeah, I mean, good for him, because like I think there was a couple episodes ago where he didn't know who like some celebrities were, and I think that's a good thing. I think we idolize some of our pop stars and pop culture stuff a little too much, but Dwight devotes his energy and knowledge and mind space to other more important things like beer. Is it beer? Is it beats Battlestar Galactica and beer? Beer beats in Battlestar Galactica? Yeah, that's what it is. The 3 Bs. Cool. All right, on that note, I'm gonna close this reaction out. If you enjoyed this reaction, how could you not? They are engaged. They are proposed. Michael proposed, and hold on, I didn't even talk about the Star Wars stuff. In Yoda fashion, with the Yoda twang. Yeah, I'm just gonna say twang. I'm gonna stick with that. With the Yoda demeanor and dialect, he proposed. Star Wars fans, you guys gotta love this. So, if you are a Star Wars fan, I will now associate you with being an Office fan, because I swear, like, Star Wars fans had to have been flipping out on this, and maybe some people even constructed their own Star Wars themed proposals. I don't know. Anyways, was that it? Yeah, that was awesome. That was my last thought. Anyways, I'm gonna close this reaction out. If you enjoyed this reaction, leave a like, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you know the next Office reactions are coming out. If you've been watching this for seasons and seasons, you still haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're doing, okay? We've reached a proposal. We are at a big moment. Celebrate by clicking that little red button. That represents your love for Holly and Michael. Don't deny yourself that love. Don't deny us that love. Share it with the world. Patreon link is in the description if you're interested in any of those tiers. Early access, full-length reactions, uncut other shows, live shows, gaming channel things. All that's in the description, and I'm going to catch you guys next time, all right? Peace.